It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Saturday afternoon football right here on the WBCB Sports Network as we have an absolutely beautiful day. Sunny skies, little cloud, nice breeze as we are ready for football here between the Lawrence Cardinals and the WWP United. Thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you to all of our sponsors for making today possible. Kessel Dermatology, the Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Capital Health System, the New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, Italian People Bakery, and Plainsboro Police Department. Thank you for all making today possible. Without you, we could not do it. I'm Gus Barber alongside Ryan Baxter here. Ryan, we are going to have a fun one today. Like we said, an absolute beautiful day ahead between United and the Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of these teams are trying to prove something. Lawrence started out this season really, really hot. They're coming off of 2 losses, so they're trying to get off of that little schneid right there. And WWP United is coming off of their first win on the season, and it was a big one, 20-point win over West. So they're coming out with something to prove, and Lawrence is coming out with a chip on their shoulder. So we got 2 teams with a lot on the table with a lot to prove, so it's going to be a good one here.
Yeah, and it's going to be an interesting matchup as we look at the Cardinals. Their starting quarterback is not going to be playing today, so they're going to have to rely on their backup. Francis Gage, supposed to be their starting quarterback, not playing. So Chris Maher is going to be the starter in the backfield, and it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to be able to play with a different signal caller back there.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's not all bad news for the Cardinals because they're getting sophomore running back James Lyons back today. He missed last game with a knee injury, but he's coming back today, and he's been nothing short of electric to start out this season for Lawrence. So, yeah, they lost their starting quarterback, but they're getting their star running back today, so expect him to get a lot of work. And without their starting quarterback, an already run-heavy Lawrence is going to be a pretty heavy run offense today as well.
Taking the field.
Yeah, as we're here at West Windsor Plainsboro North High School, as this United team bounces back and forth from playing at North to South. Here at North today, homecoming today, so going to be able to see who's going to be our homecoming Royals. But as we look, we have the Lawrence Cardinals getting ready getting on the field. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And when we look at this matchup last year, this West Windsor team was able to come on top against the Cardinals team, a little beat down on the beak. But we look at it's a whole new year. This United team, a little bit different from the team last year. Obviously, 2 teams combined. So it's see how they're able to take that experience from some of the players last year and translate it to this game this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of these guys are coming out here to prove that last year wasn't just a fluke win against this team, and a lot of these guys know each other from last year, maybe even a couple years previously, where Lawrence had gotten the edge. But Lawrence is just coming out to prove that they're not slouches and that they're not like first couple week wonders, because they had probably one of the most prominent offenses in the county starting out this season, and coming off of 2 losses, not looking that great. They're trying to prove that this offense wasn't just a little flash in the pan.
Yeah, 2 losses for the Cardinals, trying to break that streak. You look on the other hand for this United team, 1-4 on the season, but their win came last week. So trying to go back-to-back win after win. As Jameis Winston said, they're trying to eat a dub. But it's going to be a tough task as this Lawrence team, like you said, they have James Lyon, their star running back in this game, coming back from injury. He's going to probably take a brunt of the load, probably even more of a load now, since the starting quarterback for Lawrence is out.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the West Windsor, it's also homecoming for West Windsor as well. So they're coming out here to. You don't want to spoil homecoming, too. This is a big game in high school sports, and you always want to win your homecoming games because it's very, very important. Sometimes it's your last homecoming game, sometimes it's your first homecoming game, and that truly means a lot for a lot of these kids here. So there's a lot on the line here for West Windsor. They can start a winning streak, and they win on homecoming.
Home and away,
yeah, it's the coin toss from the head
of the national anthem.
Head captains. United was able to win and defer the toss, so Lawrence is going to receive the kickoff as we are going to step aside for the national anthem right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Carlton Crawford, Robert
Back here on the
Fosdick,
WBCB
and
Sports
Tracy
Network as
Walker.
kickoff is right upon us. Like we said, going into that break, United was able to win the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so Lawrence is going to get this opening kickoff. And for this Lawrence team, you're going to want to start quickly, give it to your best player, Lyons, try to get him early, get him warmed up, and just trying to get the legs churning here on this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. You've proven that you can score. You've proven you can score big. And this offense needs to come out with a chip on their shoulder. They have their star back, so they got a little bit of momentum coming into this. But again, new signal caller. We don't know how much chemistry he has with first team. We'll see how this goes for this offense. It's going to be an interesting game.
People filling in as
And both teams are set.
Both
back
teams are
deep
set.
for the Cardinals.
Lawrence.
Greer.
they have a couple back deep as they're going to let that one bounce. Hops over the head, but able to collect it and go right up the middle as Pitts Parker.
Deep receiver, number 5, Isaac
Not able to get much on that return as it's going to be up around the 25 for the first drive of the day for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. It'll be 1st and 10.
As we said, this Cardinals team going to have to rely on their star player, Lyons, as their starting quarterback is out, Francis Gage. So Maher is going to be the starting quarterback today for the Lawrence Cardinals. I formation for the Cardinals. Hands it off. Goes outside to the left.
And the give is to
James
running back
Lyons
number 16.
gets a gain of
James
about
Lyons
4 there.
tries to make his way around the left side. Quickly wrapped up by United
Maher only a
Specklers.
sophomore,
Gain
so
of
we're going to see
about
how he
2, I'd
runs into this
say.
game.
4
Again, a
on the
really
play,
big pressure
giving out
packed
the
game.
Cardinal zone.
Possibly his
31
first game
yard
ever
line,
starting,
second
so
and
this should be
6.
really, really interesting to see how well he does.
That last one, Lyons trying to be very patient, letting things open up.
He's got some big guys on that line.
Another I formation here for the Cardinals. Hand off to Lyons, but that play is going to be blown dead
Someone's going to foul.
as there is a flag on the play.
And probably a false start. Oh, no, I was wrong. Offsides.
So an offsides here by United.
That's going to tack 5
It's going
on.
to tack 5 on here as it's going to be a second and short here for the Cardinals.
A long one.
Yeah, not the
For the
best
Cardinals.
run to start out the game, but a penalty gives them 5 more, so now we're in second and short. This is really good for Lawrence.
So bunch formation, they come to the line quickly. Quarterback sneak, Maher able to push his way through and able to get a first down of the day.
Cardinals will be able to push the line up, but it'll be
Little
enough.
variation of the
for
tush
Lawrence
push
first
there from
down.
the Cardinals.
Ball now at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. First and 10, Lawrence.
So the Cardinals already getting up close to midfield as they are at their own 41 here. Maher, 2 men behind him, 1 wide receiver outright. Handoff to the fullback and able to
A
get
little
stood up
trickery
in
there,
the
but not
backfield.
enough because the running back will be brought down by
Tried a little quick handoff there, but got
Number
absolutely
76 for
stuffed by the
United.
defense there for United.
And there'll be a loss of about a yard.
Keanu Lemaire on that last run. So another I formation here for the Cardinals. Maher under set, gets the snap, hands off to Lyons, goes up the middle and not able to get much as he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. As it's going to be a 3rd and long here.
The original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd and right at it.
This defense is doing a really good job of containing this powerful run game that Lawrence has. So you want to know if they're going to go right back to it, see if they might air it out here. But they're in a run formation, so we'll see how this goes.
Handoff, sweep toss to the right. Trying to get the edges. Greer gets hit out of bounds around the 44-yard line as he's not able to get much. Only a gain of around 4 as it's going to bring up 4th down here for the Cardinals. And here comes out the punting unit. So a good first drive here for United's defense.
Yeah, they tried to get a little bit of a speed option there going. You know them more for their power games. We see how Lions runs already. But, you know, like you said, a really good stand from United's defense. Now we get to see what they got on offense.
So snap here for the Cardinals. Punt gets up and it's blocked by United. It's going to still be able to go downfield as Lawrence was able to get enough on it, but there was a United player in the backfield that got his arm on it. So that ball's going to roll and die around the 30-yard line for United.
Sakuraju going to take over with his first possession.
Comes out the United offense led by Connor Saturaju. Saturaju, a senior. So first snap here, handoff, goes to the left side, able to get up to the next edge and get the first down. That was number 3, William Carter on the run.
Quick give to Juice.
Willem Carter, excuse me.
Oh, wait, we got a flag.
Oh, flag in the backfield, so
Looks like that one's going to come back.
Will be
Holding.
So it is going to be a holding on United. So what looked like a very successful first play of the drive is going to be halted and pushed back.
and now it looks like
Unlucky for West Windsor. It was a great play to start out their day, but you can only hope that they keep the same momentum coming back for this next play because, like you said, that was a really good play to start. Just hope that the penalty doesn't kind of kill their energy.
So a first down and 20 here for United.
14.2 points per game. Again, a much better mark than where they were at last season. But the defense, thus they've really been better here recently.
Sadaraju rolls to the left, throws it, and just off the fingertips of his receiver. That was Pringley on the attempt. Just tried to short arm it, bring it in before he fully caught it, and just right off his fingertips. That's tough.
Yeah, it looked like he started running with it before he caught it. He was almost expecting a hit maybe, but he had a lot of space. That's a really unlucky play there. Back-to-back unlucky plays for West Windsor.
Yeah, a lot of green grass ahead of him as well. So, like you said, back-to-back, well-executed plays, just one halted by a penalty and one halted by self-inflicting wounds. 2nd down and 20 here. Man in motion from right to left. Saturaju trots back, looking to pass, has to roll out, gets hit in the backfield, ball comes out, and the Cardinals are able to recover it.
Wow, what a play there from the defense.
Carmelo Thompson on the hit there in the backfield. Not sure who was able to cover the ball, but the Cardinals come away with a huge turnover and are in field or in red zone at the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a change of momentum right there. Two really good plays to start out for this offense. One negated by a penalty and one just an unfortunate slip right through the hands. So now you set up a really good offense and really good position to put it in the end zone here, and Lyons does just that.
Lyons right up the middle into the end zone as Maher able to give it to his star running back. Find a hole, line able to do their job and open up a hole for Lyons. Easy run in for the touchdown, 6-0 Cardinals.
I was going to say, that was a heck of a play from the Lawrence line right there, being able to just open the hole for him to run right through. You could have driven a truck through that.
So Petit home out to with the kick.
False start.
The PAT is no good, but it's a false start anyway, as Petit Home was running up to the ball before the ball was even snapped. So we have false start, but obviously it's going to be declined as the PAT was no good.
And someone's down too. Someone's down on the field over here for United.
We have a United player down on the field. Figure out who that is, but 6-0 lead here for the Lawrence Cardinals. Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Alrighty, as United still tending to that injured player, so we're going to take a quick step aside and get back to action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
So Charlie Davenport Bray was the injured player for United, but good sign as he was able to get up and walk off to the sideline in his own power. Hopefully maybe just rung his bell or got a little winded on that play, but good thing to see him get up and be able to walk on his own.
Yeah, he was down for a minute, so it's really good to see him up and walking, getting some water now. Hope to see him back out there.
Number 23.
A little over 8 minutes left here in this first quarter. Lawrence already on top, 6-2 nothing.
At the 40-yard line, Connor Sadaraju will quarterback deep to receive it.
So that one, a little pooch kick to the left for United, able to pick it up. Tries to get the edge, but not able to get much, as that was a good tackle there by Isaiah Greer.
We got a flag.
Got a flag on the play.
That might be a horse collar. He had him on the back of the neck right there.
See what this one's all about. I didn't see anything that looked too out of the ordinary on that play.
Personal foul, yes, they are going to call it horse collar tackle there by Greer.
Now, it is okay to hold on to the jersey and pull him down that way, but I guess it was hand positioning and just the way that he went down for the tackle. You know, you could have picked up the flag, you could have called nothing, but they did. So unfortunate for Lawrence, but you're not going to be mad at it if you're United.
So with that penalty, pushing United all the way up to the 45-yard line. So great starting field position as Lawrence tries to get a man on late here. Sadaraju hands off here, able to bounce off a guy, fight for a little extra yardage and go down there as Jayshon Stepp.
We got more laundry.
Against the United, though.
It is against United.
So plenty of laundry early here in this first quarter, as that one's going to be a holding on United. So yet another self-inflicting wound here for United.
It's going to be a -10.
Well, I mean, this could be a tendency of ball don't lie here, a 15-yard penalty negated by a 10-yard penalty. They're pretty much where they would have been starting out the drive, regardless of the horse collar call here. So regardless of where you stand on that horse collar call, this could be righteous justice and ball don't lie type of mentality here.
Carter, man in motion, hands it off to Stepp. Goes up the middle, fights off a couple Cardinals, but eventually gets thrown down. Pickup of around 4 there for Stepp.
Fighting to get back some of the yards.
Big, powerful running there from Stepp. It takes a lot of guys to bring him down.
It's going to be 2nd and long for the United.
You know, with the field position that they had, and as good as they were looking before
38-yard line.
having the plays that they had negated, whether it was the fumble, the drop, or the penalty on the last drive, with the field position that they currently have, and as good as they looked on the first drive, you would think that they would want to capitalize really big on this.
Sadaraju takes snap, looks back to pass, but gets surrounded in the backfield. Tries to roll out of it, but just gets thrown down at the line of scrimmage. Sadaraju having to deal with some Cardinals in the backfield here early.
And that was good collapse defense there from the Cardinals. If he had any more space, that was going to be a first down and more. So hats off to them for wrapping him up.
So a 3rd and forever here, 3rd and 17. Just under 6.5 left in this first quarter. West Windsor going 4 wideouts here. Stepp to the left. Carter, man in motion. Dropping back. Rolling to the right. Takes off. Puts a stiff arm into a guy and gets a big gain there.
A good Sadaraju with really good improvisation skills there. Doesn't look like they're going to give him the first.
It's going to be close. I think he's going to be just a yard short, but nonetheless able to pick up 16 there is Sadaraju with his own legs.
The ability to extend the play. He had very little time, moved around, saw nothing, and said, you know what, I'm going to do it myself.
4th and 1. United keeps the offense out, takes a snap, hands it off to Carter. The man in motion is able to get the first down.
Juice Carter working his way up and
Jet sweep.
You
love to see it. I love plays like that, the little gadget plays with the receivers. It shows off a lot of the speed and the athleticism, and it was enough there to get the first down for West Windsor.
Cardinal territory, ball spotted at Lawrence's 44. It's going to be first.
So United now past midfield, ball spotted at the 44-yard line. West Windsor starting to unload some of their key players, Carter and Step, as that one's handed off to Step as he just gets mugged at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a tackle for loss here, a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, typically a flock of Cardinals wouldn't necessarily be intimidating, but right there, that was really, really good defense from the front there, and Cardinals able to lock him down.
2nd and 12 now, loss of 2.
No, maybe that's the MO for West Windsor. Lose a couple yards, get a big play, get the first down, more. Interesting set.
Sadaraju drops back, looking to pass, gets pressured yet again, rolls himself right up the middle, and it's going to be wrapped up and tackled, but it's going to be a positive gain.
Gains about 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for our United.
So able to gain 4 on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it was a good run by Sadaraju, but on these dropbacks, he's not really getting much time to set his feet and throw something. If you're United, you want him to chuck something down the field. Somebody might get open.
Man in motion. Sadaraju takes it himself, goes right up the middle, and is able to get very close to the first down yardage. Going to see if they're going to give it to him or not. And it looks like, not sure, still haven't made the call yet. One ref is saying move the chains, the other one,
First down.
sure.
It's just.
Well, the chain gang's got it for first down.
Yep, and they're finally saying it is a first down.
United, first down.
Well, again, Sadaraju making him work with his legs.
Yeah, and that man in motion on that last play was Davenport Bray, the injured player on that PAT for the Cardinals. So good to see him being able to get back in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Sadaraju, 2 men beside him. Davenport Bray, the man in motion. Sadaraju rolls to the left, looking to pass, throws it, and it's complete down the left sideline. Beautiful completion there. Pringley able to tiptoe up the sideline and get another United first down.
We saw that play on the first drive. Unfortunately, it went through Pringley's hands. This time he's able to haul it in for a first down and a little bit more. Knights are moving it right now.
And it looks like we're going to have an injury timeout as there's a Lawrence Cardinal down on the field. So figure out everything with the injury and get back to action here. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. And still attending to the Lawrence Cardinal injured on the field, but he is able to get up as we speak and able to walk off with his own power. Chad Dillard was that injured player.
Yeah, you hope it was just like a little stinger. Maybe he caught a little
Cramped, something like that.
He's walking pretty good, so hopefully he'll be back out there the way that we saw Davenport Bray get back out there as quickly as he did. But now that we know that he's okay, how good has this West Windsor offense been this drive?
West Windsor's offense has looked very good for the majority of the start of this game. Only negative was that fumble. But besides that, United has looked really good as Sadaraju now back in the backfield. Handoff to Step, goes to the left, hits a Cardinal, is able to get a decent gain here, about 4.
4 or 5 on the play. It's going to bring up 6.
We'll call it 4.
We're going to say 4. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 here. In the red zone is United.
Yep.
3 minutes left here in this first quarter.
Kind of a similar run style between the two teams as well. Very powerful, strong runners. Lions for the Cardinals, and then
Man in motion. Hand off to Step as he is pressured in the backfield. Yes, again. Ball came out at the very end, but the referee is going to say that Step was down by contact.
3rd down, United.
like I was saying, Step and Lions are both really powerful runners, so it's very interesting to see how both coaches are going to utilize these strong power backs in both offenses.
7-yard line, 2:21 to play here in the opening quarter. Cardinals on
3rd down and 8.
following an 8-yard touchdown run.
You have to think with the field position, maybe looking at a 4-down territory.
You would think so.
Man in motion. Carter hands it off to him. Tries to make a man miss. Does so. And gets tripped up around the 10-yard line. Very close to that 1st down yardage.
I don't think they said he got it there. They're going to say
it's going to be 4th and 1. But like we said, 4-down territory here for United.
Yeah, no hesitation here from United getting out there right away and saying, we're going for this. With a drive like this, you got to put up points.
So United, Sadaraju, 2 men beside him, man in motion, takes it himself. Quarterback keeper fights and able to get the 1st down, but gets hit right in front of the end zone. Looks like it's going to be around the 2-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and goal here for United.
Another strong, powerful run there from Sadaraju. We've seen what he can do with his arm a couple times today, but his legs have been a really big story for United so far today.
As time is ticking away, 1 minute left here in this first quarter. Three wide out set. Man in motion. As it's going to be a flag here. I believe somebody flinched on the offensive line. I think they're going to call it. Yep, they're calling a false start. So what looked like was just nearly on the edge of punching in for 6. They're going to get pushed back.
Plenty of time to do some
Yeah, even with that, though, it's still 1st and goal. They're at the 9-yard line.
So 1st and goal, ball at the 9. 3 wide out set still. Sadiraju looking to pass, throws it into the end zone, and not able to come down with it. Intended receiver was Pringley. Great coverage, though. Not sure who it was, the Cardinal in coverage.
2nd and goal.
Number 23, I believe.
23, that is
Vlado Nikolov.
Vlado Nikolov. Great coverage there on Pringley. Sadaraju, though, put it exactly where he needed to go, above the hands of the DB, only for his receiver to get. So this one, handoff to the motion man, gets the edge, looking for the end zone, hit, and is going to go out. Is he in? I think they're going to say, no, he's out at the 1 and the 2-yard line.
No, he got pushed out, I think. I'll say this, on the Lawrence side of things, Gio Ruiz, with one of the best tackles of the game so far, kept him out of the end zone, and now they got to try for it again on 3rd down. 3rd
and 2, Willem Carter on that run. So 11 seconds left here. Most likely the final play here in the first quarter. Sadaraju, 2 men beside him. Man in motion, takes it himself, goes up the middle, and is he in? He is! Touchdown, United! Sadaraju able to take it himself. and show off the power as he fought through the contact at the line of scrimmage and powered his way in for a United touchdown.
The offense looked great the entire drive. Sadaraju called his number the entire drive pretty much and called his own number to put 6 on the board here. So let's see if they can get on top here with the PAT here.
Davenport Bray. PAT is up and it is good. So a 1-point lead here for United. They lead this thing 7-6.
Is good. 7 seconds remaining.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Well, Ryan, 7 seconds left here in this first quarter, but an eventful first quarter nonetheless. Both teams able to get good offensive drives, get in the end zone. Lawrence able to get a defensive turnover as well. So we've seen a lot of action so far in this early game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's been a really fun game to watch. We've seen both teams' strengths. We've seen a couple weaknesses. We've seen a lot of laundry on the field to start this game. So both sides really got to clean it up on the penalty side of things. But nevertheless, it's been a lot of fun to start this game. The West Windsor offense has been fantastic to start. Like you talked about the miscues, the turnover, but that's really just about been it on the negative side of things. We've only seen the Lawrence offense twice, and they scored on the one drive, one play. So we get to see what they look like. They're still working with their backup, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see how they respond to this, and I'm very excited for the rest of this game.
Yeah, Maher, the starting quarterback, is going to have a tough task ahead of him as that one is caught by the Cardinals. A big bunch of Cardinals. Not sure exactly who had the ball, but gets stood up around the 30-yard line.
As he tries to fight his way upfield, he'll be brought down by a flurry of you.
Carmelo Thompson, that one on the run. So the ball's going to be spotted at the Cardinals 28, as that is going to be the end of the first quarter. West Windsor Plainsboro United leading this thing 7-6 over the Lawrence Cardinals, as we're going to get back to action with the second quarter right after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese remind you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Towards the woods now. It's 1st and 10.
Back here at North High School, as the Cardinals trying to answer back against United after that United touchdown. A couple guys in motion here for Lawrence, going from left to right. Maher under center, hands it off to Lyons. Lyons goes up the middle and gets a gain of about 3.
He tries to make up some yards. He'll gain about 2 on the play. He's going to bring up second
This
and 8
front
ball
line
at the
for United has been really, really good so far. Yeah, they let up the one touchdown, but that was really good field position. Hats off to them for how they've looked so far in the first couple drives. Looks like it's taken a little bit longer to get the plays in.
Maybe some miscommunication. Finally, the play gets in for the Cardinals.
Coach got a warning for stepping out on the field too far, too. Almost a penalty there for the Cardinals.
High formation again for the Cardinals. Hands off to Lyons. Runs right up the middle into the line, gets swarmed and smothered. It's going to be a gain of about just 1. It's going to be 3rd and about 7 here.
Yeah, Yeah, it's been a big bunch of nothing right now for the Cardinals. They got to do something big here.
3rd and 6 officially.
The United band serenades us all.
Cardinals making a couple substitutions.
They got Lyons out wide, big man in the backfield.
Mar, one running back set, hands it off to the man in motion, tries to make a guy miss, but not able to get much of anything, as that was Pitts Parker on the run. And it's going to be a 4th down here, 4th and about 5, as the Cardinals punting unit is coming back out onto the field.
Another really good defensive stand from United there. And that was Corey Pringley on the tackle there to contain Pitts Parker. So another really good stand from a defense that had a lot to prove coming into this game.
Last punt for the Cardinals was deflected a little bit. This one a little bit more clean, as this is a good punt. Caught there by Carter. Makes one man miss, makes 2 men miss, and then runs out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Able to get past midfield here. So good field position here for United.
Willem Carter has proved to be a little elusive. He's had a couple plays like that where he's broken off a couple of yards after the catch or good yards after the carry. Solid return there for him.
So Sadiraju looking to pass, rolls out to the right, gets hit as he throws, and that one almost intercepted there by Nikolov. Very dangerous throw by Sadiraju.
WWP.
Yeah, that one was close. Like you said, a very dangerous throw. Threw it in the double coverage there. He had somebody, but again, that was a risky throw.
Sadiraju hands this one up. Davenport Bray runs to the right, able to make one guy miss and gets tackled for about a 6-yard gain, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be holding for United, so another holding penalty here for United. The one negative for them has been the fumble and the self-inflicting penalties. I want to say at least 4 holdings now for this United team.
Yeah, they've had a lot of really good-looking plays, whether they've really been well-designed or they've been executed even better, but they've just been negated by flags. It's unfortunate to see.
So 2nd down and 20 here.
They started out this drive on Lawrence's side of the field, and they completely swapped sides now.
9 minutes left here in this first half. Man in motion, Sadiraju takes it himself right up the middle. Great blocking, and is able to get a pickup of around 9, get most of that penalty yardage back.
Almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Near the original line of scrimmage. Still not left, though. It's going to be 3rd and long United.
So it's going to be 3rd and around 12. Yep, 3rd and 12 here for United. United finally get the play call in.
Looks like a passing formation.
3 wide receiver set, step to the right of him. Man motion right to the left. Sadiraju looks back, throws up down the middle, and it's going to be a flag here, as that is going to be a holding pass interference, as the Lawrence Cardinal DB was just covered all over the United receiver.
What was interesting to me is that the referee all the way down here was able to make that call. There was a little bit of hand movement in there, a couple pushes, maybe a little grabs, but I don't know if I would call that one pass interference. This looked like good coverage to me.
So, yeah, they are calling pass interference, and it's going to be a first down for United. So, finally a good break for United here penalty-wise.
Yeah, they had a decent break on their last drive, too, with the penalty, the offsides penalty. They got them a good start to the drive on the last possession, I believe, and bailed out here by the pass interference play. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Sadiraju hands it off to Step. He goes right up the middle, fights through a crowd, able to keep on his feet, but gets tumbled at the last moment. A lot of green grass ahead of him as United in the red zone again.
Yes, Steph had a touchdown right in front of him, but he did face a lot of contact getting through all of that, so just unfortunately couldn't keep his balance, but United's in a really, really good spot here.
A little over 7.5 left here in this first half. United trying to go up 2 scores. So Sadiraju, 2 men beside him, one to his right, one to his left. Takes a snap, double handoff. Step hands it off to Carter and is able to get in the end zone for a touchdown. What a tricky play there. Sadiraju hands it off to Step. Step hands it off to Carter, and Carter is able to take it up the middle into the end zone. 4-6 for the United.
A little bit of trickery on homecoming for United here. You love to see it. Means their offense is out here having fun. They're connecting. They're clicking. Everything's working right now for the Knights. If they can negate these penalties, I don't see why this offense can't keep moving like this.
So Davenport Bray out to make the extra point. It is up and it is good. So a 14-6 lead here for United in the first half.
I'll tell you what, it's been a really, really good showing on both sides of the field here for United. The defense has looked good against a powerful run game, and the offense has looked fantastic despite the penalties. So a really, really good start to their their homecoming game here for United.
Yeah, and like we said in the pregame show, United coming into this game 1-4 record-wise, but their win did come last week, so trying to get some momentum into this game, and so far they have done exactly that, taking the lead here in the first half and just showing their dominance as they've been able to have a lot of well drives and a lot of defensive stops.
Yeah, it's just been a very, very, very impressive showing for the Knights here. It wasn't one of the teams that was expected to do too much here in Mercer County, and they started out the season doing exactly what was expected of them. However, it seems like they've turned a corner here. They've looked really, really good to start. They had a really, really good showing against West last week. They're having a really good first half here against Lawrence. So this might be a good sign of things to come here if you're a fan of United football. And I'm not talking about Manchester United, West Windsor Plainsboro United.
Isaac Pitts Parker and Isaiah Greer are the defense.
So this one kicked away as Parker able to take that one on a bounce, tries to go to the right side, but not able to get much as the United defense just able to shed their blocks and swarm the ball carrier, Pitts Parker. So this ball is going to be spotted at the 19-yard line. So not great field possession for this Cardinals offensive possession.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to make a play out of that, Pitts Parker was, but was just absolutely driven back by this menacing kickoff team, it seems, not letting anything get by them. So now the Cardinals have to respond, and their star player hasn't been able to get going at all.
And you have to think the Cardinals struggling a little bit offensively, having to take their backup quarterback. As that one just like broken play. Maher looks to hand it off to his left. Nobody around him. So he had to just take it himself. A really bad broken play. It's going to be a loss of about 4.
Number 20, Chris Maher, for a big
Yeah, he was expecting Pitts Parker to be there, but Instead, he got Aaron Dowden instead.
So a 2nd and long here for the Cardinals. Maher looks to give it to Pitts Parker.
Another broken play?
Another broken play as back-to-back plays, no Lions in the backfield. They try to give it to Pitts Parker, and it just miscommunication, ugly plays.
I mean, at least he went to the right side this time. They went to the complete opposite side of things last time.
Another really big loss here, as it's going to be another 3rd and forever, 3rd and 20.
You know, I've seen crazier in high school football, but the first down marker's in the next county, and so is the original line of scrimmage. So Cardinals have a lot of work to do just to make up for what they've already lost with these broken plays.
So Maher under center, takes it himself, tries to get the edge on the left side, but goes down with another tackle for loss. So 3 plays, 3 negative yardage. Not what you want for the Lawrence Cardinals, and now the punting unit's going to come out, and they are just forced in their own end zone. Not what you want if you're the punting unit.
Yeah, that one was ugly. That offensive possession was a really, really, really ugly drive for the Cardinals. And now they're backed into their own end zone, having to punt this away. This is not ideal for the Cardinals.
So Nikolov able to get this one off, gets a good bounce as well.
And that punt out of the Cardinals' own end zone will go.
Only able to get it up to the 41-yard line, their own 41-yard line nonetheless. So another opening drive for United past midfield.
Well, I mean, it is better than what was expected to happen there. He did get them out of what was expected to be, probably like the 35, 30-yard line. It's good to have a decent little punter to get you out of predicaments like that one.
So 4.5 left here in this first half. Reminder, Lawrence is going to get the second half, or excuse me, United is going to get the second half kickoff. So this one, handoff to Step, goes to the right side, gets some good blocking, and is able to go all the way up for a first down.
Yeah, Step's starting to wake up a little bit here. He's gotten a lot of really good yardage here on these last couple of plays for United. And they're going to give him the first down here, it looks like, or not, because the first down marker. Yes, they are. That one was close again. They've had a lot of really close plays. They've had a lot of 2nd and shorts today. Oh.
So this play blown dead, flag on the play. It's going to be another false start here for United. And yet another chance for the Cardinals to push United even farther back into their own territory.
Yeah, the penalties continue to be a problem here for United, but it's not a problem on the scoreboard, but it definitely makes it harder for them to put these points up. Their own form of miscommunication.
Sadaraju looking to hand off, but miscommunication with him and Step. So it's going to have to take it himself, and gets a decent gain, though, for what looked like a broken play. Is able to get, looks like, back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10.
And sometimes you can make something out of nothing there. Sadaraju realized it was a broken play, took right off up the middle. Just went to the wrong side.
Yeah, and Sadaraju has shown you so far today that he can do it both ways, with his arm and with his legs.
I would like to see him throw it a little bit more. I like how he got it downfield.
Carter, the man in motion, hands off to him. Carter's looking to throw, lobs it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pringley was his intended receiver. 2 Cardinals defenders on him. But another little trickery here for United.
A lot of confidence shown here from United here. Willem Carter's had a lot of yards on the ground and through the air today, but he was trying to get some yards with his arm there too.
So a 3rd and 10 here.
They're confident here for homecoming.
Sataraju, double handoff here, goes up the middle, is the United ball carrier. Austin Coyle on that one. First run of the day for him.
And they're going to say he didn't get it. It's 4th down here again.
Yeah, going to be short, so it's going to be a 4th and 2, 4th and 3. See what they officially spot. They're going to say it's a 4th and 3.
Regardless, it's 4th down.
And the offense stays out for United. 3 minutes left here in the first half.
Well, yeah, I don't see why not here. Everything's been going pretty well for them, aside from the penalties. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The offense has looked really, really good this game.
So Coyle, the man back next to Sataraju. Carter, the man in motion, hands off to him. Gets the edge, gets a great block, and is able to get up for the United first down.
Yeah, Coyle, who he had the nice run on the little double handoff on the last one. He gets a 2-for-1 block there for the first down there for United.
So now United in the red zone. Yet another red zone trip here. 2.5 left here in the first half. Snap, Sataraju looking to pass, throws it, caught. That one's going to be out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Pringley on that catch.
Gaining more than enough for a United first down. Bringing up first.
So another first down here for United, and this one is 1st and goal.
Threatening yet again is United. They've looked really, really good their past 3 or 4 possessions on offense here, and it's just been nothing but the same.
Marching band and cheers coming right at you.
So 3-man backfield. Sataraju hands it off the step. He goes right up the middle looking to fight in, and he is just inches short, as they are going to say. He is down right before the goal line.
Must be just shy of the end zone.
Yeah, a little short there. Looked like he tried to get a little stretch in there to get the touchdown, but it just wasn't enough.
Sataraju thought he crossed the goal line. He was looking over towards the near side official who just shook his head. So 2nd down and goal from the goal line. Sataraju and the West Windsor offense walk the goal line.
So another formation, 3 backs in the backfield. Sataraju yet again hands it right to Step, and he goes in the end zone untouched. Another United touchdown.
No questions about that one there. Untouched, basically getting into the end zone as this offense continues to look really, really solid.
That last play, 6 more for WWP.
So a 20-6 lead here for United. Minute 50 left here in the first half.
2-possession lead. Looks like they might even hold that going into the second half here, and that's going to be huge for them.
Davenport Bray with the extra point, it's up, and it is good. So a 21-6 lead here for United, as they are feeling good as they got homecoming today.
Yeah, they look good, they're playing good, so you know they feel good too. It's been a heck of a game right now for United. I love seeing the offense come out here so fired up, and the defense coming out here, especially up front of the trenches, just getting into the backfield, causing disruptions, causing distractions, not making it easy on the backs or the backup quarterback, mind you, who's having a really difficult time picking up plays, getting the right plays in there. It's been a really, 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 really good game right now for United.
And just a reminder, at a half, United's going to get the second half kickoff.
Kickoff team. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals. It's number 5, Isaac Parker, and number 2, Isaiah Greer.
So this ball teed up for United. A minute 50 left for the Cardinals to try to get something to end this first half on a positive note. So this one try to be picked up by the Cardinals, bobbled, and gets hit as soon as he's able to recover it. Carmelo Thompson, that Cardinal on the return.
Force of United tacklers, spotting the Cardinals at the.
So a minute 46 left here in this first half.
And like you mentioned previously, the Cardinals are just looking to do something, anything, to have a little tiny touch of momentum going into this, going into the second half here, because they just look drained on offense here. And if they're not drained on defense yet, they're close, because United's getting them there to that point. They're running them all over the place.
Some type of momentum shift right here. They walk to the line, the white and red room uniforms with hot pink high socks as we enter West Ham.
So the Cardinals, two-man backfield, hand off to Lyons. He makes one United man miss and fights through a couple contact and is able to get a gain of about 6 or 7 there is James Lyons.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're used to seeing from James Lyons, but it's been a really good showing for United to keep him contained. I think that's his biggest rush of the game, if not one of.
Minute 20 left.
Doesn't look like there's really a sense of urgency.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Ryan, looking like they're just going to take these next couple plays and kind of run out the clock.
I don't know how I feel about it. They tried their own
double handoff as the ball's loose. And Chris Maher able to recover that one for the Cardinals. A couple United players on the field, a couple Cardinals on the ground, all fighting for that one. But the quarterback is the one able to come away with that.
Somebody for the Cardinals is like really hurt, I think. He's in pain.
Yeah, we have an injury timeout here for the Lawrence Cardinals, so we're going to take a quick step aside and get back to action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
So Pitts Parker, the injured Cardinal, able to walk off on his own power.
Third and 7.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 7 here. 45 seconds left in this first half. Hand off to Lyons. He goes to the right, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and a gain of about 1.
Quickly down by number 76.
So it's going to be a 4th down here. 30 seconds left.
Little to no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I don't expect to see the punt unit come out here necessarily, but they're probably just going to let the clock run down. Oh, and now we got a timeout.
So a United timeout. They want Lawrence to possibly punt it away to get a return.
Coach Furlong wants to force the issue here.
Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. So after that timeout, punting unit comes out for the Cardinals, so they're going to boot this thing away to United.
Pickleball stands inside the 20 in between the hash marks and the 18-yard line. Mahmoud Ali is the long.
So Nikolov, the punter, back for the Cardinals.
Snap away.
Gets a snap, drops the snap. Ball is loose, and that's picked up by United. So the snap was not able to be held onto by Nikolov, not able to recover the snap, and United able to cover this thing inside the 20-yard line with 9 seconds left in the first half.
And that's why you force the issue. They weren't going to get that ball back if they didn't call a timeout, and you never know what could happen there. Could be a freak play like that, and now they're knocking on the door of another touchdown here.
And Saudi Raju is coming out for West Windsor. So going to try one more offensive play before even thinking about possibly kicking the field goal.
And they still do have 2 timeouts.
Sadaraju looking back to pass, throws in the middle over his intended receiver's head.
Yeah, that one was a little high.
Incomplete. 5 seconds remaining in the half. Second down, United.
It looked like he had him there for a second, but just airmailed him.
So 5 seconds left now. 4 seconds ran off the clock in that last play.
Keep West Windsor out of the end zone here and at least go into the halftime break, only trailing it by 15. It's 21-6.
Lawrence has got to make some type of statement here on defense.
Sadaraju drops back, looking to pass. He gets hit in the backfield. Big sack there.
And that sack.
Chad Dillard on the sack.
Chad Dillard.
I don't think they got a timeout off. No, they did not. So that is going to be the first half here between United and Lawrence Cardinals. 21-6. United leads over the Lawrence Cardinals. We're going to step aside and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Alrighty, back here at West Windsor Plainsboro North High School, as we're going to have the band give us a nice little performance. So we're going to get quiet and let the band take over.
packs it up and travels to Southern Regional High School tonight to perform in competition. They continue their successful competitive season over the next few weeks. Keep up the good work, Knights. On behalf of our staff and students, we'd like to thank our Knights Marching Band Booster Association for a successful home show last weekend, as well as all of their time and dedication throughout the season. This would be a real...
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, Paul Muller here, and there's never been a better time to be part of the team. New car inventory is back. We have over 100 new Toyotas ready to drive home today with some of our most popular models available. And with a huge selection of dependable certified used Toyotas, our pre-owned departments are ready to make a deal that works for you. Plus, our award-winning service centers will have you in and out and back on the road in no time. Visit one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton, or online at teamtoyota.net.
Halloween. Taliban.
up, we have Anya Chakpurdi. Next, we have Sydney Burnside. Next, we have Nili Ghosh. Up next, we have Ronit Kapoor. Next, we have Juwon Kim. Next up, we have Jacob Klein. Up next, we have Julia Coker. Up next, we have Johnson Lin. Next, we have Arjun Birdman Rajan. Next up, we have Chloe Tan. And last but not least, we have Jack Wang, who unfortunately was not able to make it today. Now's the time we've been waiting for. Your 2024 homecoming Knights of the Round Table are Arjun Birdman Rajan. Next up, we have Chloe Tan. And last but not least, we have Nili Ghosh. Please give a round of applause to our homecoming royalty. Congrats to all our nominees and our winners.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
And we are back here for second half between Lawrence Cardinals and WWP United. And it was a interesting first half, Ryan. United just was doing everything they wanted offensively and defensively. The Cardinals, they're going to have to do some changes going into this second half.
Yeah, absolutely. They were absolutely stalemated on offense that entire first half. They started the game with a touchdown with their second drive, actually, mind you. They didn't even get a touchdown on their first drive, and it was given to them by really, really good field position after what I believe was, I think it was a muff punt or some penalty or something that got them into that position. And regardless, they haven't done anything since that second drive. This United defense has been nothing short of spectacular this entire game, and if they can keep that up, this defense can keep it up, it's not going to be a very, very fun second half for Lawrence. They got to do something here.
Yeah, and looking at this United offense really being held down by their quarterback, Satu Raju. He has been doing absolute fantastic, both with his legs and his arm, really putting the offense on his back.
Yeah, we've called his name a lot today. We've gotten a couple good runs from the other players in the backfield. We've called names like Willem Carter a couple times. We've called Step a couple times today, but it's really just been the Satu Raju show, and he's shown why he's the starting quarterback. He's shown why he gets a lot of the calls thrown his way, and he shows why he's the leader that he is for this West Windsor team, and he's been a really big focal point for them having the lead that they do.
And like we said, United to get this second half kickoff as teams are done warming up, band is done playing, and we figured out the homecoming court, which we're confused about because there was 3 winners, not just 2.
Yeah, usually it's just like king and queen, is it not?
I guess not. I don't know.
I guess
no longer anymore. But don't forget, this game presented by the Italian People's Bakery, and they are proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for their finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street.
Offset to Juice Carter, and that is
Well, I remember saying before the first half ended that the Lawrence defense needed to make a statement before the half ended, and they did that with a massive sack. So you would wonder if that's a little bit of momentum going for them going into the second half. Like, you think that's a little bit of something to build off of if you're the defense?
You would have to think so. So Lawrence, a little pooch kick here for United, able to receive that at the 30-yard line and go all the way up to the 40-yard line. So this first drive in the second half is going to start at the 40-yard line.
Again, good field position starting out for United. They've had really good field position this entire game.
39-yard line, that's where Showtime and company will take over. 11:56 in the quarter. 1st and 10 United.
So Satu Raju coming back out to continue his damage here against this Lawrence Cardinals defense. In the shotgun, man in motion. Gives it the step. He goes right up the middle, gets a couple good blocking, and is able to pick up a round 4 there.
As he follows his lead blocker, number 70, Michael Diaz, helping him get.
Yeah, that was only 4 yards, but it felt like a lot more. Steph just did not want to go down. He's been a really strong runner this entire game.
So they're going to say that was a pickup of 5. So 2nd down and 5 here.
You know, fortunately, no laundry on the field that play either, because that was a really big focal point for them in the first half as well. We saw a lot of penalty flags.
5 from their own 44. Sadaraju in the shotgun. Trips to to the near side, takes a snap, looking right.
Sadiraju looks to throw, tries to give over to Step, but he gets absolutely laid out by a Cardinals defender. Ball goes loose. Cardinals picked it up, but they're going to say it was an incomplete pass. And man, Step got absolutely cut in half as he's holding his abdomen, and he's going to walk off the sideline and take a play or two off.
Yeah, he got absolutely smacked up on that play. That was a great tackle there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, clean as a whistle, form tackle, and as hard as you would want it, especially on a runner like Steph. So I hope he's okay, obviously, but really, really nice hit from the Cardinals defense. I wish I got the number on who that was.
Sadiraju hands it off. Carter tries to go to the left side. Looks like his leg got rolled up on a little bit. Got caught in the turf.
Carter a little slow getting
As he's a little slow to get up after that.
Yeah, unfortunately, you might be right. I hope that he's as okay as he can be because he's been a really, really big factor for this offense so far today, and that would be a massive blow if he goes out for this game.
So 4th and 5, so it's going to be a punt for United. First punt of the day for United.
Yeah, they've been in a lot of 4th and go type of situations. I haven't really had to think about whether they're going to kick a field goal or punt the ball. They've been in the position where it's like, oh, all right, we have the yardage. So it's just been why not? The offense has been working really, really well all day. You got to trust it in certain situations, especially on 4th and short. You see it a lot in the NFL. A lot of these coaches are going for it on 4th and short at their own 38-yard line, and that's huge field position right there. But it's just a matter of feeling, and they felt right this entire time on 4th down because mainly probably they've been on the opposing side of the field whenever they've gotten into the 4th down situations. They've done a really good job at getting to where they need to be so that they can be in the positions to take those 4th down opportunities.
And if you're the Cardinals, this is exactly what you wanted to come into the second half. You needed a defensive stop. You needed United to punt away. And the Cardinals, they're going to have to drive downfield and try to put some points on the board.
Yeah, you kind of got to hope that this same fire that seems to be ignited in the defense has ignited in the offense as well, if you're the Cardinals. So we'll see how that turns out here on this drive.
Sadiraju with the punt. It's a high punt, but not much distance, and that one had backspin. So going to be collected by Carter there by United, and it's going to be about the 42-yard line for this opening Cardinals drive here in the second half.
Now, Lyons is probably going to be one of those guys that's running angry right now. He didn't get that many touches in the first half, and if anything, he was negated to being a non-factor in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is he got the one touchdown, and then it's been nothing, which is a rare thing to say so far this season.
So like you said, a handoff here to Lyons, goes right up the middle, fights through a couple of United players. That's going to be a gain of around 5.
Lyons as he maneuvers his way through the middle. Gain of about 4 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals.
It seems like backup quarterback Mara has gotten into a little bit of a rhythm here now. He's calmed down ever so slightly. We haven't seen that many miscues since then, but that really doesn't matter because they haven't gotten any yards, whether there's been a miscue or not.
2nd and 6 here. Another handoff to Lyons. He goes up the middle, able to hit to the secondary, and is able to gain the first down here for the Cardinals.
And that's what we were expecting to see from this Cardinals offense. James Lyons has done that exact same thing the entire season. So we're probably going to see that completely change his entire half. He's going to be the only one touching the ball if I'm the Cardinals.
SMU takes down 22 Louisville.
High formation, look, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals on West Windsor 22.
High formation, Cardinal goes in motion. Mager looks back, looking to throw to the left side, had a man open, but just overthrew him. Dylan Robbins was the intended receiver, and he had room.
Yeah, a little over top right there, like you said, just missed him, overthrew him ever so slightly, and an unfortunate turn here for Lawrence, who was looking pretty okay to start this drive out. Let's hope that doesn't falter them too much.
So 2nd down and 10 here for the Cardinals.
2nd down and 10 now for Lions on the 42 of West Windsor. Moderate on the eye, slot to the near side of the field. He takes a snap.
Hand off to Lions. He goes right up the middle into the gut of the lineman. He's able to gain about 2 or 3. Not much of a gain. So it's going to be around a 3rd and 7.
Gain of about
they've done a really good job of plugging up the middle for Lions here, and honestly for the running game in general against the Cardinals. We haven't seen them throw the ball too much, but at what point do you just say, okay, we have to really let this thing loose because it's not working on the ground right now?
High formation, gives it to Pitts. Parker, ball is fumbled. And I think United was able to cover it. Yes, they did. It's going to be the United ball. So that handoff from Maher right into the hands of Pitts Parker. Not able to control it, and that was coughed up right into the hands of United. Tough break for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's been a tough break for the Cardinals, but it's been everything going United's way right now. That was another miscue there from the Cardinals offense. I'm not even sure that wasn't even just miscommunication. It seemed like he just dropped the ball.
Yeah, just a little slippery of the hands. So Sadiraju hands this ball off, but 4 or 5 Cardinals pressure the ball carrier in the backfield.
Bounces off a wall of would-be tacklers, tries to make his way around the left side. To no avail.
As that was Matthew Rader on the run.
Back into the NCAA scores, it should come as no surprise to anyone. Least of which, this announcer, Penn State will obliterate UCLA 27-11. And that really seems to be all the NCAA scores reported.
So just under 8 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. That one handoff to Carter, gets the edge. Able to make a couple Cardinals miss and fight through some contact. It's going to be a good game there. Get most of the negative yardage back. As this one's going to be a 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 5.
I was just about to say, that turned a 3rd and long into a 3rd and manageable right there for United, who's been honestly pretty good on conversions. They've gotten really, really close to the 1st down marker, if not gotten 1st down on a lot of runs today. So they've been flirting with the line. So, and I'm under the assumption that if they don't get it, they're going to go for it.
Sadiraju looking to pass. Throws it, caught by Pringley there, but that's going to be a hard hit on the play.
That was a really hard hit, you're right. But hats off to Pringley for being able to hold on to that ball through such massive contact there. Lawrence has really been hitting to start this 2nd half. We've seen some pretty big hits to start this 2nd half from them.
And with that catch, it's going to be a United 1st down.
Second too late. It'd all be for nuts. However, that never happened.
At midfield now is United. Sadiraju takes it himself, tries to go right up the middle. Going to be able to gain about 1 there, but not much.
I don't know, 4 centimeters past the line of scrimmage. 2nd down for our United.
United taking things a little slower here. We've seen Sadiraju run a bunch in the 1st half. I'm not sure how many more times we're going to see him go out of here.
Yeah, well, the lead you have, you're only up by a couple scores, so you're going to want to score again, but trying to eat some of this clock up is not a bad idea if you're United, as that one's handed off. Trying to go right up the middle is Rader.
He fights forward.
Able to get maybe just 1.
3rd and 9.
So it's going to be a 3rd and about 9 here for United.
Lawrence defense is coming out a little bit motivated, it seems like. They're doing everything in their power to stop this run game, which has been the focal point of this offense so far for United. And I will say we haven't seen Step in the backfield in a while either.
Sadiraju rolls to the right, looking to throw. takes it himself, though, and gets hit immediately by a couple Cardinals defenders, as it's going to be a gain of only one, and it's going to be a 4th down and long for United. Good defensive stop here for the Cardinals, as it looks like the punting unit is going to come out for United.
Yeah, that was just a really solid defensive possession right there for the Cardinals right there. They really sold out on the run. Despite that really good catch from Pringley, it really just resulted in nothing for United. So reset, come back out on defense, and see if you can get another stop.
So this punt is off, and it's a low liner punt. Gonna roll out around the 20-yard line. So a good bounce there for United and Sadaraju.
Taking multiple United bounces. And it looks like the official spot will be the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
So the Cardinals gonna get this ball around the 20-yard line.
And to all fans.
And a couple good plays last drive for the Cardinals. Wasn't able to finish with points, but some positive gains in that last drive. So hopefully some momentum to take over into this next offensive drive.
Yeah, they didn't look absolutely terrible on the last offensive possession, and they've been doing a really good job stifling this offense in the second half to begin. So they really just got to put it together on offense now. They can make a game out of this.
So this one, handoff to Lyons, tries to go up the middle and has a good gain of about 6. 4.5 left here in this third quarter.
About 5 on the play next.
Lyons is starting to get his footing underneath him here, and that's something you don't want to see if you're United. Really strong and powerful runner.
Handoff to Lyons. He goes to the left. Gets past a couple United defenders and makes some contact as he's able to fight close to the first down. And I think they're going to give him the first down. Yes, they are. So a Lawrence Cardinals first down.
Something you haven't really said too much today, Gus.
No, not at all, really.
Seems like it's starting to be a little bit brighter on this beautiful day for the Cardinals.
Cardinals moving left to right, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Road white uniforms, red numbering and lettering, red helmets. All the Cardinals have high socks that are pink for breast cancer awareness.
So Cardinals I formation. Maher under center, hands off to Lyons. He goes up the middle again, gets good blocking, and has another good gainage of about 6 as he is still fighting, legs turning. As it's going to be a 6 or 7 yard gain.
It's a generous game.
Gus, that's a sophomore. That's a sophomore carrying the pile like that.
For the Cardinals.
Don't forget, we have Phillies action today. You can check all Phillies postseason action on WBCB 1490 or on 107.3 FM. Got a game starting soon for the Phillies. Game 1 between the Mets. But the Cardinals after that. Big gain. Maher dropping back, looking to pass. Sneaks under the defender. How did he get away from that? But good concentration by the DN to continue the play and get the sack.
Yeah, that was impressive that he was able to get away from the first time, but he couldn't get away the second time. He stuck with the play and was able to get the sack that he started. Really good defensive play there, but honestly, hats off to Maher for being able to slip off as well as he did.
Yeah, almost able to make a Houdini play through that, but there is a flag on the play.
It looks like it's going to be against United as well.
Yeah, it's going to be against United, a face mask.
And with that foul, it will be a Cardinal first down.
So with that foul, it's going to be a Cardinal first down, which is unfortunate because United looked like they had a big loss there by the Cardinals.
That was probably almost a 15, 20-yard loss right there.
That's a tough one.
49.
First down, you'll take it any day of the week.
1st and 10 Cardinals on West Windsor's 49.
So 1st and down around the 50-yard line. Maher hands it off to Lyons, tries to go to the right side, but gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, only is able to get a gain of about 2.
Brought down by a herd of United tacklers.
You know, that was one of the first times we've seen a penalty come back to bite United in the backside just then. We've seen it a lot on the offensive side of things, but that was the first time it's really happened on defense. It's been a really, really clean game for them outside of that really, really costly penalty on this side of the field anyway.
So 2nd down and 8 here, 2.5 left in the third quarter. Lawrence still trailing 21-6. Maher hands off to Pitts Parker, and another fumble by Pitts Parker.
West Windsor's pointing that they have it.
But I think Lawrence was able to recover there.
Yep.
So that's 2 attempts to get Pitts Parker a rush. And that's 2 fumbled handoffs. That time Lawrence able to recover it. And that's not what you want to see if you're the Cardinals. And you can see Pitts Parker not happy with himself on that Cardinals sideline.
Yeah, that's got to be really, really frustrating for Pitts Parker, especially being it on your second straight handoff attempt. Not sure if it's just he's not getting the ball right, if he's maybe just a little too sweaty, but he's got to adjust something in order to prevent that from happening for a third time.
So a 3rd and long here. Maher steps back to pass, gets hit as he's thrown, and that's going to be picked off. Sadiraju able to get the pick, takes it down the right sideline. But on the return back, there's a couple flags on the play. Not sure what they're going to call here, but I believe the pick is going to stand.
That was a really, really good pick there from Maharaju there. And honestly, shout out to Maher for being able to get the ball out there. He took a lick. It was just unfortunate that it was a Mallard. It looks like a personal foul. It is against United, but they do keep possession, so that interception is going to stand, Gus.
Yeah, the interception is going to stand, and it's going to be United's ball.
Where exactly?
Wow, oh wow. Looked like some positive offensive yardage coming from the Lawrence Cardinals, and just like that, the United able to flip the switch.
Now let's see if this big momentum swing can get back to them on offense, because Lawrence has done a really good job of shutting them down on the offensive side of things. And they're starting out a lot further back, actually, from even when they got the interception, probably 5 to 10 yards away from when they got the pick. So this is not the greatest field position in the world, but I'm pretty sure if you're United, you're just happy to have the ball back.
So 1st down and 10 for United. Sadiraju rolls out and passes caught. That one's Willem Carter there with the catch.
Seems like he's been the main target today for Sadiraju in a lot of this offense. He's really been like the elusive man. Hard to tackle, hard to get a hold of. It's been everything he's asked of.
2nd and 5, United.
So a 2nd down and 5 here for United. Sadiraju takes it himself, tries to go right up the middle, and gets wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's tackled behind.
Nowhere to go for Sadiraju, which is a rarity to say today. But again, it just speaks to how well the defense has played for Lawrence, and it would appear that we've got some cramping going on down there.
We have a Lawrence Cardinal down on the field, so with that injury, we're going to take a quick timeout, step aside, and get back to action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Mahmoud Ali was a player that was down. He's up.
So we are back here. Muhammad Adid was the one on the ground for the Cardinals. Ali able to walk off on his own power, though. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 6 here for United. Sadu Raju back, double handoff step, hands it to Carter. Carter able to go up the middle, get a hole, as he's able to fight through it. Able to fight through the contact and get all the way up for a United 1st down. That was Austin Coyle, not Carter on the run. What a run there by Coyle.
I thought he was down. I didn't think he was going to get anything after that.
Wow, oh wow.
Extra effort is everything, Gus.
So a United 1st down here as we're down to our last 30 seconds here in the 3rd quarter.
Ball was at the 25. Now it's at the United 41. Huge chunk of change.
So 20 seconds left here. Looks like United might just let this time run out.
Yeah, why not? They have the lead, and they started out their next drive with a really, really explosive play. Go into the 4th quarter with a lot of momentum. Maybe hold the ball for the entire thing.
So United one last play, hands it off to Step. He goes right up the middle, gets great blocking. Able to get to the next level and finish that run with a United 1st down. So that's going to be the final play here in the 3rd quarter. United past midfield and is really putting the gas pedal to the floor. Well, stay with us. We're going to take a quick step aside and get the final 12 minutes here between United and Lawrence Cardinals.
And it looks like it is against.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at North High School as United and Cardinals go at it. And after that 3rd quarter, we went to break. There was a flag thrown on the field. Not sure exactly what it was, but after talking it through, we believe it was a sideline warning. But there was actually 2 flags, a holding and a sideline warning. So seeing how they call this and where the ball is going to be spotted. And by the looks of the conversation between the United coaches and the referees, United's not happy.
Well, yeah, they just had a really, really nice play negated by a penalty yet again, and it's not even anything that was on the field that can be corrected. It was apparently the coaches being on the field. So, you know, if you're the coach, you're kicking yourself there, like, oh man, why did I even do that?
Yeah. So a 1st down and 20 here for United. Sadiraju hands it off, tries to get to the left side and get the edge, but gets tripped up by the turf monster there by is Davenport Bray.
Looked like
the clock never started.
Oh, what?
So I think they were saying because of the flag and everything that was the final play of the 3rd quarter. So clock did not run, but since there was a flag, no clock needed.
Okay.
Play in the 3rd quarter. So now it is officially the end of the 3rd quarter between all that mess. Very confused up here, Ryan.
Yeah,
Very confused.
I'm a little lost myself here.
So I guess they were calling the holding on the very last play of the third quarter. So with that flag, even though the clock ran out, they had an extra play, dead time play. You've seen it in a bunch of professional sports as well, but that last play was the final play of the third. So third quarter is done, fourth quarter upon us. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian for your complete local and national news. 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian.
32. It's second and long for West Windsor Plainsboro. A fresh 12 on the clock, and the score still stands. Our United 21 here on homecoming Saturday for High School North. And the visiting Cardinals.
Well, homecoming Saturday has gone exactly as expected here for United. They've done everything right on offense. They've done everything right on defense here, but now they just got to put the nail in the coffin and finish this one out.
So Sadaraju takes a snap, throws it to Pringley, able to catch it.
Completed on the right side.
But not enough to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Say 5 to 6. It's still going to be third and long, however.
Yeah, it's still third and forever here, but
so it's going to be third and forever, third and 13.
You know, they're not afraid to let it fly here, and Sadaraju can let it loose. But they seem content with just running the clock out as well with this 15-point lead.
So Sadaraju throws, and it's off the back of the DB there. Almost a beautiful play there by United. But Eric Hewitt in coverage there, able to use his head and uses the back of the head to deflect that pass. So it's going to be fourth and very long for United. United's punting unit's going to come out and kick this one away.
Yeah, that was best case scenario on one of those tip plays like that for United. That ball had a really, really good chance of getting intercepted if the Cardinals were able to collapse on that ball any better. But fortunately for them, they were able to avoid the turnover.
So Sadaraju able to kick this one away. Some backspin on it, though. He's going to have that one go out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
There appears to be a bee infestation here at United.
Yeah, it must be a bee nest somewhere. Already killed one, seen two more. Be on the lookout, folks.
I get it, bee.
Get it? I'm a comedian.
Look, Gus is your local exterminator if you weren't informed on that.
So 11 minutes left here in the game. Lawrence still trailing 21-6. Only touchdown came from that United miscue fumble. So this one gives off to the fullback, able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He lost the ball.
Oh, they're going to say fumble, and it's going to be United ball. What even happened? I didn't even see it.
I think what happened was when he was about to go down, he was dragging people with him, and they knocked the ball loose. And as he was going down before the knee touched, the ball popped out. And then, again, it was number 9, Sadaraju, again, making a play, getting a turnover on defense here, and getting United the ball right back.
Wow. Absolutely crazy. So United, after the kick, one play for Lawrence, United is back on offense with good field possession, too, at Lawrence's 40-yard line.
Couldn't ask for anything better right now.
So Sadaraju heads off the step and gets tripped up in the backfield.
Tripped up behind the line.
I'll tell you what, he got tripped up by his own man there, but the defensive lineman for Lawrence completely overpowered and drove his own man back in to step there, who appears to be down yet again, and I think he's cramping up again.
So another cramp job here for United. So with this stretch out, let you know Italian People's Bakery is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Well, still on the ground, getting stretched out, but is able to get up and walk gingerly to his sideline. So cramping becoming an issue here for both teams as
it looks like he's trying to stay in the huddle.
It looks like he's trying to stay back in the, like you said, in the huddle, stay on offense, but they will not let him as he needs to get a little stretched out a little bit more.
Yeah, he's still limping pretty heavy over here.
Sadiraju drops back, looking to pass, throws it to the left side, and is able to make the catch as Carter, a one-handed catch. Oh my goodness! How did he do that?
What an unbelievable play, unbelievable catch, and he's almost able to turn it into 6. When I tell you everything is going right for United, everything is going right for United. They can't buy a mistake unless it's the penalty.
Oh my goodness, absolutely getting draped. Beautiful coverage there by Lawrence. United, Carter just throws his one hand out there and catches it. What an absolute beauty.
Hats off to you, Willem Carter. He's been a big difference maker this entire game for them, and it shows just why he's targeted so much. Now he's the motion man. The Sadiraju to the goal line this time around.
Sadiraju taking it himself to the goal line. Very close of getting another United touchdown here. Under 10 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they got to be at least at the 2-yard line here. They are knocking on the door yet again, and they're about to kick it down. It just determines on how they do it. Is it going to be Sadiraju? Is it going to be Carter? Is it going to be Step when he gets back in there at some point?
So Sadiraju keeps it himself, looks to pass. Intended receiver was Pringley, but just out of his reach.
Yeah, he had a couple guys over there, but he also had a lot of Cardinals in his face, so that was a difficult throw for him to get off. I'm actually impressed he was able to get that one off in the first place. It doesn't look like they have any intentions on bringing out the field goal unit either if they were to get stuffed here on this play. But it makes you wonder what they're going to try here. Are they going to try to just pound it right up the middle with the big backs? Are they going to try another little play action dump off here? They definitely have the receivers that can make the catches. It's just up to them to finish the plays off.
So Sadiraju gives to Carter, and he's in for the touchdown. So Carter with this spectacular catch earlier in the drive, able to finish it off with 6.
Who else but to finish off this drive? He was the reason why they got down to that position in the first place. If it wasn't for his catch, there's no touchdown for this. They might have even gone 3 and out. He really saved this drive, and they repaid him handsomely with good blocks on that run. Now they're going to make it an even bigger 3-possession game, and they do just that.
So the PAT is up, and it is good. So a 28-6 score here for United. They lead this thing. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. And Ryan, this United team, like we said, coming into this game 1-4, but coming off a win last week, really taking the momentum with them into this game and has really captured that as they lead this thing 28-6.
Yeah, they're really proving that this one win isn't just that one win. They're coming out here and making a statement against a team that's really, really good offensively. They have one of the best running attacks in Mercer County, and the fact that they're able to come out here and almost blank them, they've pretty much blanked them since the second drive of the game back in the first quarter, that really explosive first quarter, mind you. You know, we haven't seen anything from Lawrence offensively. We've seen spurts on defense. They've gotten good stops, but they haven't been able to turn it into anything because it's either been turnovers, muffed handoffs, just everything that could be going wrong for the Cardinals is going wrong, and that's fantastic for United, who's trying to keep momentum going. And this momentum could carry over for another couple of games. You never know. We could be talking about them called playoff time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and not to mention, Lawrence started out this game winning. Like, they started out the game on top. We thought that it was going to be a bit more of a firefight from there on out, but it's just been all United.
So Pitts Parker on the return with this one. Finds a hole, busted through the left side, and goes all the way up past the 50-yard line. A good return there by Pitts Parker.
He's going to get a good return.
Yeah, he was due a really good play. He had those two really rough handoffs back a couple drives ago, and you know, that's a really good to see him get that confidence level back with a really, really good return as we have hopefully another cramp situation here as another player goes down.
Another player down on the ground with cramps.
And that's really been a really big factor late in these games, honestly, especially with the weather changing as it is.
Yeah, you're starting to see the colder weather starting to kick in, and the muscles are getting used to it. You see a lot of cramping early in the year with the warm weather. Don't see it as much with the colder weather. So with this much cramping on both sides, you'd have to think.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt what you were saying, but number 57 just went up to number 4 and took a shot of mustard.
A shot of mustard?
I'm not even kidding. There is a French mustards, I believe, in the kid in the sleeveless shirt's hands by the injured player.
Oh, yes.
And 57 just went over and took a shot of it like it was Michael Jordan's secret stuff from Space Jam.
Well, that is definitely mustard in his hand, too.
Yeah, I've seen weird sports rituals. There was an old college coach who used to give syrup shots to his offensive linemen every time they got what they call pancake blocks.
Yeah.
But, that's a first for me. I've never seen
I really hope there's not really mustard in that.
You know what?
I hope that it's something else. I really do.
That'd be a really interesting use of a water bottle right there. It was 57 on United who took the shot of presumed mustard.
So, Cardinals in the I formation. Maher hands it off to Lyons, goes to the right side, only able to pick up about one or two, and then gets swarmed by a couple United players.
Yeah, they're all gassed up too, but it looks like we got more players down.
Yeah, and this one looks like it's not cramping. Looks like it's going to be an injury.
Been a breakout player for the Cardinals this season.
Okay, so our great video engineer, Brian O'Neill, just looked it up and says that some people believe that eating mustard can help prevent or treat muscle cramps. So I guess this United team is one of those teams that believe that.
You know what? That makes sense.
The best part is that right under it says it lacks scientific evidence to support that. So they just like mustard, I think.
I wouldn't have been surprised. Penn Medicine's right down the street. They could have done some type of research over there. Chops down the street, too. You got to get kids involved eating mustard.
Now, the question is, what do you do if you don't like mustard? That's the real question.
Well, if you're like me, you just kind of, deal with it.
Mustard juice.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. You could do pickle juice.
Is that good for cramps?
Yes, it is. It's something with the saltiness. That's what you got to do. You got to get the saltiness in you.
It just sounds
help
like you
retain the water.
It sounds like you need electrolytes more than
anything.
You
need a Gatorade. You need a nice, fresh Gatorade. As a little technique, as I grew up playing baseball, you take a bunch of sunflower seeds. You start cramping, shove a handful in your mouth, let that salt absorb in your mouth.
And you know what? If I remember correctly, you played catcher, so you were cramping up pretty constantly on those really hot summer days.
Yep, don't worry, though. United came out with that mustard just in case.
It's good to know that Mustard Man is over there on the sideline giving out shots of mustard for all of our cramping players.
He's ready whenever he needs to be.
He should be the Italian People's Bakery player of the game, if you ask me.
So the Cardinals back with I formation. Two wide receivers out left, though. Maher drops back, looking to pass, throws it to the right side, and it's going to be complete.
And that is Chris Maher.
Well, the backup's showing that he's got a bit of a cannon on him.
And completing to the Cardinals receiver gets it in his wings.
Now Dylan Robbins on the catch.
And get a Lawrence first.
Yeah, very good
25.
throw and catch there by the Cardinals offense.
Something you haven't seen too much of today. A bit of a passing offense here. From the Lawrence side, anyway.
So 8.5 left here in this fourth quarter. Maher dropping back, looking to pass again. Throws it to the right side, but incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver.
That was a tight window to try to fit that in there, too. There were two United players right there, but he got it through, but it was just, unfortunately, like right off the numbers. Couldn't get a grip on it.
So 8:30 left here, second down and 10, ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Maher drops back, looking to pass again, throws it right side, underthrown, and it's almost picked off in and out of the hands of Pringley.
Little underthrown was that one. Could have been another interception there, but instead it's just a long third down.
Third down, 8:24 on the clock for the Lawrence Cardinals.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 10 here. You have to think field position, time, score. This is easily 4-down territory for the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And you got to wonder if they're going to keep trying to air it out, if they're going to see if Lyons can bust his way through.
Handoff goes to Lyons, goes to the right side, gets a block, finds a hole, and has a good gain as it's going to be close to the first down yardage.
They're not going to give it to him.
I don't think they're going to give it to him, but it's very close. It's going to be 4th and inches, if anything. Or maybe 4th and 1.
Yeah, it looks like 4th and 1. 4th and 2 on the scoreboard.
4th and 2, okay. Cardinals going for it.
We've seen a tush-push variant earlier today.
It looks like they're going to do the exact same thing. Nice quarterback sneak. Oh, tries to get it. But the ball comes loose.
And it
looks like the ball went to Isaiah Greer. He tried to go to the outside. He lost the ball. And I think it's going to be United ball. Yes, it is United able to stand tall on that 4th down.
Doing everything right, everything going right. United has been in the driver's seat since the 2nd quarter. It has been absolutely spectacular to see them play today. It's been perfection almost from them.
Company ready to make the next strike.
So a 1st down here for United. Another Lawrence Cardinals turnover.
They almost had an interception earlier, but they get it right back with the fumble on yet again what seemed to be not that good communication on the handoffs. Said that a couple times today with this offense.
So 1st down and 10. Sadi Raju takes it himself, goes to the right side, takes the contact and goes down. Good hit, but a gain of about 5 there.
Yeah, he met Isaiah Greer there in the open field, and he was able to flip over him right there.
5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5, United.
So just a little over 7 minutes here. You know United's going to try to take up as much clock as they can here on this drive.
Should see a steady diet of run plays. Well,
so that one's going to be flag dead. It's going to be a false start by United. So the 2nd and 5 is going to be a 2nd and 10.
You know, I would say that the penalties have really been hurting them, but they're winning by 22 points. So it was hurting them earlier in the game, but it's just something that now they're going to look back on in practice and like something that they got to really, really work on because it's negated possibly what could be a bigger lead. And they are taking their time getting to the line.
Snap here, Sadi Raju hands off to Carter. Carter makes a couple men miss. Able to get up close to the 1st down. Are they going to give it to him? Yes, they are. They're going to give him a 1st down here.
He's been really, really, really shifty this entire game. We talked about him a lot on this last drive because, well, he made one of the most insane highlight plays that we've possibly seen. So he's just continuing to be one of the main focuses for this offense, and he's showing exactly why he is.
Yeah. Little over 6 minutes left here in this game.
First down and 10 for West Windsor, now on their own 29-yard line.
A lot of shotgun looks this drive.
Sadaraju takes it himself, goes right up the gut. He's able to get a gain of about 4 or 5. As it's going to be a flag after the play.
That one might be on Lawrence, though.
Yeah, I think that is going to be on Lawrence.
Little extracurriculars after the play, I believe.
Who made the call? It's a personal foul.
Yep.
Yeah, personal foul against Lawrence.
It's going from bad to worse for Lawrence. They just can't seem to find their footing. They just keep slipping ever so slightly each time.
All right, after the flag.
That's a big one, too.
Ball's now at the United 49-yard line. First and 10, United.
So it's going to be first and 10 around midfield. Clock continuing to run.
Now, it's not a running clock. The score doesn't indicate that just yet. That's like 30 points, I believe, right?
Yes. 35, somewhere around there. But with the first down, ball's loose. And I think the Cardinals were able to recover. Yes, they were.
After some trickery in the backfield.
Well, I mean,
so ball security, a big storyline for both teams here in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one positive note for Lawrence to come into this fourth quarter. And, I mean, they do have 5 minutes, and it's only 3 possessions. A lot can happen in 5 minutes, especially in high school football. This could be the turning point that they're looking for to get things ready for a big comeback here.
First and 10, Lawrence on their own 49. Under center.
So Maher under center, I formation, hands off to Lyons, goes up the middle. Good hole there for the Cardinals. Is able to get a decent pickup of around 5.
Yeah, and he's been...
Second and 5, Cardinals.
He's been starting to get going in the second half, and they need him to get going. They need him to be in full force right this very second because they need to score immediately, and they need to get the ball back, and they need to do it all over again. Score onside, score, kick it away.
Down and 5 for Lawrence on the West Windsor 46. Cardinals move it right to left. Maher under center. Lamar and James.
And they need a 2-point conversion in there too, actually, I just realized.
So 2 men in the backfield, handoff to Lyons, goes to the left.
5-yard line, keeps the legs moving.
Tries to find a hole, but only able to get around 3 there.
Left side wrapped up.
Now, it remains a challenge to bring him down. It's always tough to bring down Lyons, but he's not getting very far. He's getting 2-3 yards, getting stalemated, and then it takes a couple of seconds to finally bring him down.
And this one's going to be a 3rd and short here. Just over 4 minutes left.
And obviously, you got to go for it here if you don't convert here on 3rd down. There's no questions about that one. Uh-oh, we got a flag.
Flag on the field.
So flag on the field.
The Cardinals.
And that one's going to be on the Cardinals, so it's going to back them up even more.
No longer 3rd and manageable, Gus. I'm not even sure what kind of call that was.
Yeah, didn't get to see what the flag was. Just saw that it was on the Cardinals.
Perhaps too many men. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Illegal formation.
It has to be one of them.
Same formation, though.
So I formation. Maher hands it off.
Out across the 48 at one.
As he's able just to get back of the line of scrimmage, no gain.
24 taking the lock. That's Malachi Lartigue.
Malachi Lartigue, that's his first carry of the
So first carry of the season, not able to do much.
It's going to bring up fourth down, though. Punting units on.
Yeah, well, you would hope that it's not. It's almost like they gave up on that drive after that penalty right there. But there's a lot of. You would think that there'd be a positive or something bringing that into this offensive drive after the fumble recovery, but I guess not.
So fourth down here, 4th and 7. Lawrence just going to punt it away. As that's a really good punt. It's going to bounce at the 10 and roll out, I believe, around the 5-yard line. Wow, what a punt there for Lawrence.
That was a really, really good punt there. I love seeing good punts, especially in high school, because you don't see it a lot at this level. Not a lot of teams have a designated punter or a designated kicker.
Yeah, being able to have a punting game, a kicking game, is just takes your team to a whole nother level at this high school level. Like you said, Ryan, it's a real tool that you can use and maneuver to your liking. And you saw right there, you get a good punting unit, you can push the opposing offense really far back into their own zone.
I'm honestly speechless about that punt. I'm very, very impressed
that
by
was
that.
A very good punt. Probably the best punt of the day.
The best punt I've seen in my career as a high school broadcaster. I'm excited.
So Sadiraju gives it to his running back and gets stopped right at the line.
It's tackled behind the line. Loss of about 2 on the play.
That one was given to Raider.
And 12 as the seconds continue to wind.
Now, just in case anybody was curious, if we are Phillies fans out here, Kodai Senga gave up a leadoff home run to Kyle Schwarber. It is 1-0 Philadelphia. So, let's go Phils. For all the fans out there.
Yeah, like we said earlier, check all your Phillies postseason action right on the WBCB 1490 AM or 107.3 FM. Sadiraju hands off. Carter, the man in motion, gets the handoff, fights it inside, makes a man miss, and is able to get a really good gain there.
He continues to weave and bob his way through this defense. He's been so unbelievably hard to tackle all game today. I've loved watching him play.
And another United first down, as we are just a little over a minute and a half left in this game. United gonna get back-to-back wins for the first time in this season.
And this is a really big statement win to come out here, especially for the defense, because this game coming in here, I was expecting a much better output from Lawrence on the ground just from what I had seen and read. But they really stepped up their game and were able to do everything they could to stop this very, very powerful run game of Lawrence, as we got a flag on this play.
Yeah, Sadiraju takes that himself right off the middle, but a flag on the play.
Make sure you get on those cell phones and let your parents know that you need to get picked up.
As Ryan is dying over his water.
Of course that happens on air.
Wrong pipe. Trust me, it happens to the best of us, buddy.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I apologize greatly for that one.
You don't have to apologize to me.
Brianne, please don't fire me.
West Windsor
pushing back a little.
So West Windsor getting pushed back even more, but just a minute left here. West Windsor just going to let this thing tick down and come away with the W.
Yeah, and hats off to this West Windsor United team, a team that was really coming into this game. They really did have something to prove. They had a 20-point victory over Hamilton West in their last game around. Not only do they best it, they get a 22-point lead.
Yes.
They put on one extra point onto that as well. 27 points last week, 28 points. So it's only going up here for West Windsor Plainsboro United. Maybe they'll get another win on South when they're over there next time, but it's a win today on North against a very, very, very powerful Lawrence run team. Their defense looked really, really good, and against a good Lawrence defense too, who looked good to start the second half. It was just almost perfection, honestly. It was really a perfect game plan, perfectly executed by this United team.
Second and long, it seems.
So it's going to be a second and long, 20 seconds left on the clock. Final play here between United and the Cardinals.
And it looks like we're not even going to get a play off here. We're just going to stay in the huddle.
Yeah, not even going to get a playoff as United is able to come away with the 28-6 win here against the Cardinals. An absolute fantastic all-around game for United, offensively, defensively. Some things to fix with the ball security, but for the most part, an excellent game by United.
100%. It's like I said, their game plan was perfectly executed. And like you said, with the ball security, the penalties are something that it's got to work on too as well, but this is definitely something to build going forward for the remainder of this season.
And one of our shining stars of this game is quarterback Connor Saturaju. An absolute fantastic game, showing it off with his arms, with his leg, and even come away with a defensive pick. An excellent performance by him, leading United to back-to-back wins here for the first time on the season. Well, it was an absolute fantastic game. Beautiful day outside. Couldn't have asked for a better day out in the world. Thank you to all of our sponsors: Kessel Dermatology, the Revere Restaurant, Haldeman Ford Subaru, Capital Health System, New Jersey Education Association, Team Toyota, the Trentonian, Italian People's Bakery, and Plainsboro Police Department. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to the crew on hand: Brianna O'Neill doing our video engineering, Ryan Baxter on the camera helping me out with the call. I have been Gus the Bus Barber here on WBCB Sports Network. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you all have a good day. And like we said, check all of your Phillies postseason action right on WBCB 107.3 FM and 1490 AM. And I think that's going to do it for us here at West Windsor, Plainsboro North. One last time, it was United 28 and the Cardinals 6. Thank you for listening right here on the WBCB Sports Network.